So, would we want to just go ahead and buy 2 right off the bat? Or do you think we need to find out our utility per dollar?
Is there like a better, like if there's a better combination sort of thing?
Yeah, well, to be efficient, we want to find what's gonna maximize our utility per dollar, right?
Yeah.
So, all these numbers, this is 4, this is 4, this is a little less than 4, and that's way less than 4.
Right.
So, I think that we need to buy each a good A and good B.
Mm-hmm.
So then we're gonna spend $24.
So that's 1A and 1B.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep, 1A, we've bought one good A and 1 good B. And we've spent $24, and our utility is $96. So we still have $84 that we can spend.
Yeah.
So again, we're gonna check utility per dollar. So 54 divided by 18, what is that?
Let's see. 3.
3. Okay. So now U equals 3 here. Utility per dollar
So you're getting 3 utilities per
equals
dollar.
3. Yep. Right here, 6 and 15, that's 2 point something.
Yeah. 2.5.
Equals 2.5. So now we know that this is going to maximize our utility per dollar
Because
now.
it's higher than the 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's at 3.75, or this is a 3. So now we want to buy 1 of good C. It's going to cost us $4, and we're going to get
15.
yeah. So plus 4 and plus 15. So this is $28, and this is 111 utility.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we want to find the utility per dollar. So this is now going to be 3. Utility per dollar. Does this make sense how we're doing this?
Yeah, this makes sense. So your utility per dollar now matches the second unit of good A. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. So now we're going to want to buy 1 more of good
You
A.
should just buy both of them in that case.
Yeah, we can just go ahead and buy both of them because they're the same. So now, so we're going to add 18 and 4, so 22. And our utility is going to increase by 54 and 12, so 66.
Mm-hmm.
So this is at 50,
Yeah.
and this is at 177. And we're just going to keep going doing this until we reach 106,
Okay.
and our,
And you've met your budget.
yeah, so 45 divided by 18 is going to be 3, no, it'll be 2 point something. And then, do you want to keep doing this, or do you think
That
you got
makes
it?
a lot of sense. What I don't really understand is, I mean, so does that pretty much answer this question? I mean, what quantities of each will he buy to maximize his utility?
Yeah, you would.
Goes along with that.
Mm-hmm. So you would do this until all your budget is gone, and then you'll just see your combination that you maximize. Like,
Gotcha.
oh, we'll have 4 of good A and 3 of good B, and
Okay.
you know.
And I guess that'll kind of tell you how much money he's saving depending on.
How much he spent and how much
Okay.
yeah.
So could you help me please understand the algebraic statement of the utility maximizing rule? Does that look familiar? It's like $ times quantity.
Do you have it written down?
I might.
I would check
Take
that.
a look.
I know that for utility maximizing, when you have in 2 goods, you use your MRS. And your MRS means your marginal rate of substitution. That's like good X over good Y equals the price of good X over the price of good Y.
Does that look like this at all? I have marginal utility of X over price of A equals A
Mhm.
over, that's pretty much the same thing.
That's the marginal rate of
Okay.
substitution.
So how would you use that in an example?
So all this is saying is that, so if we were to cross multiply, well, it's actually, yeah. So it'd be XPY equals YPX.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could, to solve for Y, it's X times PY over PX.
Okay, and that's representing the price of
And
X?
that's the demand for good
And
Y.
that's the demand, okay.
I don't know, actually, this might be a 381 concept. Did you do MRS?
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
Because I'm just
forget
a
that.
micro.
Yeah.
I remember her mentioning that today. We went over a bunch of formulas, but
Okay, that might be,
yeah.
sorry, it's been a while
No,
since.
it's all good. Are you
Bang per buck.
are you an accounting major or economics?
I'm economics. How about you?
Business management. Yeah, just taking 150, 151.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, okay, that starts to make sense. So it looks like this is pretty much the same thing. You're choosing between two things this time, X and Y.
So it's more simple.
Yeah, so marginal utility is a little bit different, but there's different prices.
Mm-hmm.
So I gotten this one wrong. If your income is $9 this time, so that's your budget constraint, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the prices of X and Y are 2 and 1 respectively. What quantities of each will you purchase to maximize utility?
And you would do the exact same thing, except it's going to be even more simple because we're only dealing with 2 goods instead of 4.
Okay. Can you run over that
Mhm.
with me real fast?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, thanks. So you've got, they only go up to 6 units.
Okay. So let's do this table. So we have $9 to spend. Budget constraint. So read me off the table. So we have 6 of each.
So there's 6 of each, yep. And then the marginal utility for X is gonna be 10, 8, 6, 4, 3, and 2.
Okay.
And give me 1 second for Y. For Y, it's gonna be 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. And then, so yeah, your budget is $9, and then X costs $2 and Y costs $1.
So $2, $1. Okay. So here we have our utility per dollar for
Mhm.
Y. That equals 8, right?
Right.
Our utility per dollar of good X equals 5.
Equals 5. And how did you find that out again?
Because we're taking the marginal utility
Yeah, okay,
divided by the price.
gotcha.
So we can buy, so first we're gonna buy a good Y.
Because it's priced per, or its utility per price is lower?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And well, no, it's higher. It's at
That's
8.
higher, okay. So even
We're
though.
getting more bang per buck, is what
Gotcha.
you could say.
Okay, so even though the utility for X is higher, you're still gonna go for 8, because your bang
Because
per buck is a little.
your bang per buck, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. So, so we're gonna spend $1, and we're gonna get the utility of 8.
So the first one you'll buy is.
Is
you'll buy
good
one
Y.
of Y, okay.
Mhm. Now the next one, the utility per dollar equals 7, right?
Yeah,
So he's gonna spend another $1
to
and
get
get.
the second unit of Y.
Mm-hmm. And you can still see it's still larger here. So he's gonna spend another $1 and get more utility.
Okay. So it's basically at what point does he, well, I guess when he hits the 4th one, which is 5, he'll buy one of each, is that
Mhm.
right?
Yeah, so he's gonna buy another one. So 1, 2, 3, he bought his 4th, and now he's gonna buy one of these. So now it's at 2,
Okay,
and we're gonna
you're gonna add both.
5 plus 10.
Okay.
So how many dollars has he spent?
So he's
2,
at
3,
6 right
4,
now.
5, 6. So he can spend $3 more.
Okay,
Now his marginal utility for X equals 4, and his utility per dollar of Y equals 4. So he's gonna spend the last $3 buying one of X and one of Y.
Okay.
So plus 2, plus 1, and then plus 8, plus 4. So his total utility is this added up.
Okay.
So 16, 20, 30, 41, 48.
So his total utility equals 48?
I think so. If I added that right. 16, 20, 30, 41, I think 48.
Yeah.
And he spent $9. And he bought 2 of X and 5 of Y. Yeah. Yep, he bought 5 of Y and 2 X.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So this one's saying,
I don't know if you want to check it.
yeah, I'll look at my second attempt. I think I got it right. Number 7. And then I think the second half of the question, 48, is saying what if X falls to $1?
Then that'll change everything because now our utility per dollar of X is 10. So he's going to buy 1 of X,
Right.
and then he's going to buy 1 of X and 1 of Y,
Okay.
and then he's going to buy another 1 of Y, and then he's going to buy 1 of X and 1 of... Get it? Because your
Right.
utility per dollar is greater for X on the first unit, and then it's the same on the second, so he's going to buy 1 of each. And then it's greater than X on the third, because it'll be a 7. Does that make sense?
Yeah, so basically the bang per buck rule is you take your total utilities, or your marginal utility.
Your
and
marginal
divide it
utility.
by your price.
Mhm.
And then that's kind of how you figure out which one to buy.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's our bang per buck. That's our marginal utility of X over the price of X.
Okay.
That's what we're doing. That's the
That
exact.
makes a lot more sense, yeah. Maybe you could help me understand this one too. It says using the 2 prices and quantities for X, derive a demand schedule for X. I can't quite remember how I got these answers, but that's,
Well, the demand is when there were at the price of 2, we bought 2 things of X, right?
X, yeah.
That's the demand schedule.
okay, that's easy as that.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think that might have been it.
Okay.
Go back to my library real fast to make sure. Appreciate your help. Are you pretty busy today, or?
Yeah, I've got a big test.
Oh, do ya?
Yeah.
For economics, or?
No, it's differential equations.
Oh shoot, sounds difficult.
Yeah, this one's gonna be hard. So.
No, I think that I did it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really it.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Hey, thanks a lot for your help, Josh.
Yeah. Hey, no problem.